The Connecticut Historical Society strives to inspire and foster a lifelong interest in history and ignite a passion for learning through exhibits and all sorts of programs, including a community cook-off. Joining me now is Jenny Stedman, the Connecticut Historical Society's Adult Programs Manager. Jenny, welcome to Connecticut Style.
Thanks again for having me.
So this sounds really fun, the cook-off. It's happening Friday night. Give us the details again.
So it's Friday night, April 5th, 5:30 to 7:30. You can come and bring us a dish to enter. That'll be judged by our celebrity judges, or you can just come for the party. There'll be great food and wine and moonshine.
That's fun. Do you have to register ahead of time if you want to bring a dish?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a whole registration page online that you can just chs.org/cookoff.
Very good. And this is all kind of goes hand in hand with an exhibit that you have on display.
It's called Cooking by the Book, from Amelia Simmons to Martha Stewart. We actually have the first cookbook ever published in the United States.
Wow,
yeah,
that's awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
And today we're making a recipe from, tell us where this came from. This is kind of unique.
It's great. It's from a 1960s A1 promotional cookbook called Cooking with Your Hat On for Gals in a Hurry.
All right.
And so there's a great image of it. So we're going to make top hat burgers.
All right, well, let's get started. What do we do here, Jenny?
All right. Do you want to?
Yeah, I'll help. I'll put these on.
Great. So the first thing we're going to do, it's a pretty basic hamburger recipe. The only things we're adding are a little onion.
Okay.
And, of course, a little A1 sauce.
Should I mix this all together?
Yep. Salt in there.
Now, how much ground beef did we throw in here?
This is just a pound.
Okay. And this will make how many burgers? These are some thick burgers here.
Yeah, well, those I made there a little bigger. It probably makes about 4.
It does, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll mix this all together.
And while you're mixing that and making patties, I'm going to make what goes on top, which is this really interesting little curried pineapple sauce.
Ooh, I bet you this is sweet then, because you have a little cranberry sauce over there too, right?
Yep. And so what makes this interesting is that we're putting a little butter and a little curry powder in with the pineapple.
Oh, what a great combination.
Yeah.
So I know you have some pretty unique categories for this cook-off. We talked about it at the beginning of the show. I didn't know we could do this with Jell-O.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what people are doing with that?
Well, we actually have, there are a couple of people on staff that are having a pretty pitched battle of their, relatives' Jell-O salads that they're planning on bringing in.
Pretty different layers. That's right.
Well,
okay.
These don't sound that pretty, but I guess they have Jell-O and mayonnaise, and it's a little bit
and
interesting.
What are the judges looking for?
I think they're looking for anything that tastes good and is fun, anything that evokes a food memory. That's kind of our theme for the evening, is your favorite memories of food and cooking.
This is going to be a night of nostalgia, too. I bet once you see the cookbooks from back in the day,
right?
Yeah,
we're going to have some guided tours of the exhibit, and we're going to have our celebrity judges share their favorite food memories.
Does this go in here?
Yep.
Am I jumping the gun a little?
Nope, you're perfect.
Okay.
Oh, and it sizzled great. We've got the stove working.
We're cooking with steam here.
Yeah.
There are prizes also.
Yep, we have great gift certificates, and there's even a crown for our overall winner.
That makes it all worth it then.
I know, there's a lot of bragging rights at stake. A lot of fun.
All right, so
once the burgers cook up, then we kind of assemble them with all this good stuff.
All right.
Which
I'm making
includes
some big burgers here. I think the crew will be happy with me.
I know. I think these are going to be good. Well, we can get them cooking.
Jenny, tell me what else is at the Historical Society.
Well, it's a really great place. We're at 1 Elizabeth Street, so we're right on the corner of Asylum and Elizabeth.
Okay.
Lots of free parking. We have great exhibits that change all the time, like our Cooking by the Book exhibit. Right now, we're just finishing up our Cats and Dogs and Art and Life exhibit.
Oh, cool.
And then we have a permanent exhibit called Making Connecticut that kind of takes you through 400 years of Connecticut history. It's great for families. We also have our research center where we have trained librarians who will help you trace your whole family tree.
Oh, that's awesome. That's fun to visit. That's so cool.
It's a lot of fun.
All right, so we have the burger.
We have the burger, and then the other kind of interesting thing we're going to put on top is a slice of jellied cranberry, which makes this seem very retro to me. Kind of
jellied cranberry,
all
right.
You know, like Betty Draper is wondering how to jazz up her barbecue, and she comes up with this idea that she'll put cranberries on it, and then this funky curried pineapple. So it kind of looks like it has a top hat on it.
Oh,
except that
I
it all
get it.
slid off. you know.
I see the point you're trying to make.
Yeah, you can kind of go there.
And I definitely think you're going to have to eat these with a knife and fork.
Yes, these are kind of huge, but a lot of fun and
Sounds
something
great.
different for your next
Yeah.
cookout, and hopefully everyone will come and cook off.
That's right. Let's put the information. You'll see it towards the bottom of the screen. The Connecticut Historical Society Cook-Off is happening April 5th from 5:30 to 7:30. It's in Hartford. To enter or get tickets, go to chs.org/cookoff, right?
That's exactly right.
All right, and for the recipe, you could easily go to WTNH.com. We're going to dig into this lovely concoction at the end of the show.
Great.
Thanks so much for being here.
No, thanks for having me.
All right, up next on Stage 8, local singer-songwriter Brian Delzani performs When Style Returns. Stick around.
In a cloud, kids are starting their day. Pencils and paper